threatened into voting so that everyone is made to believe that people went out to vote, but it's a complete fraud. The other 92% of Venezuelans will be protesting in the streets or striking with barricades on the highway where the MUD sends us.
Steve Harrigan is live from our Miami bureau with more. Hi, Steve.
Julie, more than 110 Venezuelans have been killed in street battles between protesters and government security forces over the past 4 months. More than 1,000 people wounded. Among those wounded, including a 23-year-old violinist, Willie Arteaga. He often played during those demonstrations, sometimes even playing through the tear gas. He was beaten by security forces loyal to the government with his own violin. His right ear pounded in. He's lost hearing. So a symbolic leader of the protest is now hospitalized. Both sides gearing up for what could be a major and violent fight Sunday. The opposition is calling this an attempt by the president, Nicolas Maduro, to establish a Cuba-style dictatorship in Venezuela. Already there have been security forces around polling stations and some of those voting machines set on fire by demonstrators as well. There's really no way to vote no on this vote. It's actually not even a vote at all. You can only select different people suggested by the government for this rewriting of the Constitution. So the opposition does say this is a power grab, and they're getting a lot of backing internationally. Colombia said they won't recognize the results, and the U.S. is trying to put pressure on Venezuelan officials, launching sanctions against some of them, and also warning there could be swift economic action against Venezuela if they go ahead with this vote on Sunday, action which could include perhaps an embargo of Venezuela's oil. Julie, back to you.
So a lot of our viewers at home might be thinking, how might this affect the U.S.?
An oil embargo could mean in the short term higher oil prices at the pump here. We get about 10% of our oil from Venezuela. But if the economy completely implodes in Venezuela, in our own backyard, we could have a major refugee crisis with thousands of people fleeing to get out, Julie.
Steve Harrigan, thank you very much.